If anything looks bad, I'll fix it in post. But this is my Retroid Pocket Flip and the grip that they also sold with it. It's in this box. So let's get this open because I am very impatient. It's literally been like 15 minutes since I finished filming my RG405M review, and I just was so impatient. I just wanted to open this. You know what? That's better. Why don't I just do that? I think I'm supposed to cut here, but it's so thin. How do I get a grip here? Okay. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm just over dramatic. It's always a possibility. Okay. Well, the box is open. And here's the box. Okay, I assume this is the grip. Oh, yeah. Official grip for Retroid Pocket Flip. Wow, that rhymed. I also love this packaging. Why is this so high quality? And here's the device itself. And now I can throw this box away. I use that marker so much just to get rid of all these boxes. Watermelon! I'm so excited to see the watermelon color. I kind of do wish I got the sports red though, because I feel like that color would have reminded me of my 2DS XL because of the red color, but probably not. Probably wouldn't. There we go. Okay. Now we can open it. Finally. Here it is. The Retroid Pocket Flip. Retroid's first clamshell handheld. Here are the interface instructions. That's pretty neat. There's the device itself. I am very excited to get to it. Here's the device and a cable. Okay. This isn't the longest cable I've ever seen. Like, I've seen longer. Oh god, ignore my desk. See, this is why I don't show you guys stuff. Other devices, even the RG405M, came with longer cables, but it's still pretty good. This thing is smaller than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would be bigger. But also, like, it's smaller than a 3DS XL. It's much smaller. Okay. So let's get it out of the packaging. This watermelon's very bright. Oh, it doesn't go back all the way. That's so annoying. Can you hear that? Like, this trigger doesn't have the same amount of response as this one does. And then we got the back two buttons, the M1 and M2 buttons. These buttons feel okay. And the D-pad feels okay. I'm interested in these analog sticks. These are weird because they're sliders, but they're also like sticks. Like, I can see the mechanism underneath sliding. Like, you can see that. That's weird. Let's turn it on. Start and select are too small. I don't like this. This device is much smaller than I expected. And I'm not sure I like this trigger. This trigger feels weird if I can find the power button. There's an SD card slot on the back. Ooh. Okay. That looks kind of nice. It uses the exact same screen that's in the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, but it actually looks kind of smaller. Okay. Ooh, the nice startup screen. Okay. Welcome. Google Play Services. Pre-install apps, of course. Citra, Dolphin for handheld, both Dolphin emulators, Flycast, Gamepad. I'm going to use the RP Flip launcher for now, which I guess is what they're calling it. We can always exit the Retroid Pocket Flip launcher if we want. Oh, that's right, I need to put ROMs on here. Okay, so I've done my initial impressions of the hardware. It's pretty thick, actually, but I did expect it to be bigger overall, and it's really not. Everything else feels really good, but I'm going to go put some ROMs on here. I'm going to play around with it, and I'll see you in maybe a day or two when I'll do my actual first impressions of playing it around with it. See you then. Alright guys, so it's been about 2 days since I unboxed my Retroid Pocket Flip, and I wanted to come back here to give my initial impressions on how I've liked it so far. And I realized that in my initial unboxing, like the clip you just saw, I never opened the grip and put it on. So let me just say, this grip is actually really nice. I haven't played it without the grip just because I like how the grip feels so much. But what I will say is that I've been testing this out with emulation a lot. I actually don't hate these these like sliders. I don't hate these sliders. I think they're actually really nice. It's also useful because it makes them clickable, which I didn't actually expect them to feel any good. I thought they'd feel bad, but they actually, like, it's not obvious that they're clickable because they don't really feel like they're high up, but clicking in on them actually does feel pretty nice. I will say the D-pad isn't my favorite. I do think the D-pad on the Anbernic RG405M was better. This one's more rounded and it feels more responsive. This one feels like more stiff. Okay, so like I was saying, I wish the D-pad was a bit like more responsive. It's a nice D-pad, but I feel like it could be better. And I also wish these A, B, X, Y buttons here, I wish they were bigger. Because on the Emmernic RG405M, it has some pretty sizable buttons comparatively. These are kind of small compared to the rest of the device. And it's not the end of the world, they're still usable, but I wish it felt better. And also my issue with the analog trigger still hasn't been fixed. This one feels like it takes more pressure to press down than this one does. I don't know what that's about. They're not bad triggers though. In terms of emulation, I mean, it's a T618 chipset. What do you really expect? I've been trying out a bunch of different forks of the Dolphin emulator. There's a Dolphin MMJR3, which I didn't even know about. So I've been trying out a bunch of different versions to try and get anything to work, and I'll keep trying that as I'm testing this device out and as I'm using it more, but I really don't have much more to say, except for that I really do enjoy using this device. I do like it. I think this watermelon color doesn't look as good as I expected it to. I kind of wanted it to be more translucent or transparent when it's not really all that transparent, but it does really look really nice, so I can't complain there. But yeah, that's all I really have to say right now as I've been using it for the past 2 days. I will see you in a week for my full review. Bye bye.